Prosecutors say the then 17-year-old Halloween mass shooting suspect went to downtown Orlando to kill as many people as he possibly could. That claim was made during the first day of Jalen Edgar's trial today. He faces 2 counts of first-degree murder in the deaths of Tyreek Hill and Timothy Schmidt Jr. He's also charged with 7 counts of attempted murder. WESH 2 investigative reporter Justin Shecker is joining us live from outside the courthouse in downtown Orlando. Justin?
Sonica, there was no opening statement from Jalen Edgar's defense attorney, but the prosecutor laid out for the jury the state's case against this accused mass shooter. Graphic video of one of the deadly shootings was played in the courtroom, and an Orlando police officer explained how he stopped the threat by taking Edgar down to the ground. Jalen Edgar is on trial for the mass shooting on Halloween night 2024 in downtown Orlando.
Everything was going along as it normally would until around 1 o'clock in the morning. At that time, the reverie was shattered.
Within 2 minutes and 55 seconds, prosecutors say the then 17-year-old murdered these 2 young men and shot 7 other victims.
He stood out even without a costume.
Up until Thursday morning's opening statement, the state had not explained a motive.
The why is as easy as it is framing. The evidence will show the why is simply because that is what the man wanted to do. He went there to kill as many people as he possibly could.
There were gasps in the courtroom when surveillance video was played that Orlando police says shows the suspect fire the first deadly shot at 25-year-old Tyreek Hill near Orange Ave and Central Boulevard.
It may appear as though for a brief moment they lock eyes and the defendant takes out a gun, points it at Mr. Hill's head, and pulls the trigger.
Assistant State Attorney Frank George says Edgar could have ran away, but instead he fired more shots closer to Washington Street. That's where 19-year-old Timothy Schmidt Jr. was killed. Orlando Police Captain Cindy Lane testified she found the UCF freshman unresponsive in his red costume.
I flipped him over and I noticed there was a hole in the costume.
Did that hole correspond with any particular part of his body?
Yes, it was in the center area of his torso.
Officer Michael Hernandez testified he witnessed Edgar shooting into the crowd. He also described the takedown that was caught on surveillance camera.
I grabbed him, I conducted a leg sweep, I redirected him back to the ground, and then I secured him in handcuffs.
Hernandez says during an external pat-down, he felt a gun in Edgar's pant leg. Prosecutors say the shell casings matched that beige firearm officers recovered.
So this is not a whodunit by any stretch of the imagination.
And Jalen Edgar has suggested he was insane at the time of this mass shooting, but his defense attorney says psychological evaluations don't back that up, so he doesn't plan to use an insanity defense. Coming up at 5, you'll hear from one of the shooting survivors describes what she recalls from that Halloween night. Covering Orange County Live in downtown Orlando, I'm Justin Shecker, WESH 2 News.